Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you our 2013 NFL Draft Special for the Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to take a look at their draft grades, and we're going to look at every last selection the Chiefs made this past April, as well as some undrafted free agents that you want to keep an eye on.
The Chiefs were a team that did a lot of damage in free agency, so when you look at their draft selections, you can see this was all about depth. And they got some great players on this list. Nico Johnson out of Alabama fits perfectly for what they want to do. Played in a 3-4 defense at Alabama. Sanders Cummings, aggressive corner, fits on the outside. Big fan of Eric Kush out of California, PA. Was an outstanding player at the Division II level, dominated the competition. And Travis Kelce out of Cincinnati, outstanding move tight end. So he's going to be that third tight end within their offense. A lot of value throughout the course of this draft. Now, what I like most about the Chiefs draft is taking Eric Fisher #1. And there's no difference between Fisher and Luke Joeckel. Both guys, in my opinion, would have solidified that offensive line. So either way they could have went, the Chiefs got a great player that can start from day one. And I also like getting Knile Davis in round 3. They're betting on him being healthy and 100%, which is a good bet to take, because if he's out there and he's ready to go, this is a tremendous player, one of the best running backs in the country. A lot of nagging injuries the last couple of seasons, but you see right there, he has the speed to take it the distance. He can catch the football out of the backfield. He runs tough in between the tackles, so he has every attribute that you want from the running back position. And I like Mike Catapano out of Princeton. You keep an eye on this guy, as he may even end up pushing for a starting position as the 5 technique. Dominated the competition at the Ivy League. He can get pressure on the quarterback, and I like him better in that fit more so than a guy like Tyson Jackson. So I will keep an eye on this guy throughout the course of training camp and the preseason. One thing I didn't like about the Chiefs draft, I felt as though they should have went after more depth at the safety position behind Kendrick Lewis and also Eric Berry. I think they had guys there for the taking later on in the draft, like a Josh Evans out of Florida. Also, I wish they would have went with more depth on that offensive line, the interior offensive line, maybe at the guard position. An undrafted free agent that could surprise and make the roster, I look at Taylor Bray out of Tennessee. Physically, he has everything that you want from the quarterback position. 6'6", a cannon for an arm. Has to hone in on his technique and work on his mechanics, but this will be Andy Reid's pet project, and you have to like this long term for Kansas City. They essentially got their quote-unquote quarterback of the future as an undrafted free agent. This will be a great fit for the Chiefs. Keep an eye on Tobin Oporum out of Kansas, a guy that played running back early in his Jayhawk career and can provide some outstanding athleticism as an outside rusher in that 3-4 defense. I'm giving the Chiefs a solid B for their draft. Remember, they addressed a lot of their needs and issues in free agency. So coming into the draft, they wanted to come away with one impact player. They did so with Eric Fisher, but also got some solid depth guys overall. Knile Davis, Nico Johnson, Mike Catapano. Overall, this was a solid draft for Kansas City. And when you look at that roster, it's still very talented. So it's up to Andy Reid to put everything together and get these guys going where they want to be in 2013. And I want to give a huge shout out to Chief fan forums for always showing football game plan support.